Another exciting contest here at Fantasy Warfare. It's AJ Styles able to walk away with the victory over Owen Hart here today. It was a back and forth battle, but out of nowhere, AJ Styles hit with the phenomenal forearm, and as we have seen many a times before, when AJ Styles hits the phenomenal forearm, it is over for most opponents, and that was exactly the case for Owen Hart here today. So AJ Styles walks away from our first episode of Fantasy Warfare with a victory, and unfortunately for the King of Hearts, he walks away with that first loss in the loss column. Well, we're going to go ahead and keep the action rolling here today at Fantasy Warfare. Coming up next is a battle of the heaviest hands. Some of the heaviest hands in the history of pro wrestling are about to lock horns in the confines of the pro wrestling ring. On one side, it's going to be the man in WWE 2K22 known as Walter, but today known as Gunther, going up against another man who is known as Walter to many. The man known as Killer Kowalski. Coming up next, it's Walter and Walter. Oh my, this one's going to hurt, folks. Let's take it back down to the ring for more action here on Fantasy Warfare.
We are back at ringside as we get ready for a battle of the Walters. Walter Killer Kowalski and the man formerly known as Walter, now known as Gunther.
Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 301 pounds, Kisser Speedy.
Gotta love the attempts by the community creators in WWE 2K22 to make those names sound as accurate as humanly possible. Kisser, whatever. But today it's gonna be Killer Kowalski and Walter doing battle one-on-one. Big hand to big hand, heavy hand to heavy hand. Two of the heaviest sets of hands in pro wrestling, in the annals and the history of pro wrestling, about to do battle here today. As you can hear the symphony, the march of the Imperium. Here comes the ring general himself. It's Walter, or Gunther, whatever you want to call him. It's a tough one here. This announcer personally has moved on to Gunther, but you know, this game's still got him as Walter. It's tough. Let's take it out of the ring announcer for the introductions on this one.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds.
Walter, Gunther, whatever you'd like to call him, he is the leader of Imperium, the ring general himself. What a battle this is shaping up to be already. Look at the size and the stature of Walter. You saw the size and the stature of Killer Kowalski as he made his way out to the ring. And soon the bell will ring, and we'll find out which Walter has the heavier hand. Which Walter walks away with the victory. This match taking place here today thanks to a request from PT Jester. Former independent pro wrestler in the Massachusetts area responded to a general question on Twitter of what kind of dream matches you'd like to see. And if you'd like to see any dream matches of your own, send your suggestions in at Bloody Bill Vox on Twitter. Or find us on Facebook, or find us on TikTok, or find us on YouTube, or find us on Ko-fi, or find us on freaking Teespring and buy a shirt. As the bell rings and Killer Kowalski immediately goes for a choke bomb, but Walter counters with a German suplex. Jesus. Cover. 2. Oh my goodness, I thought the match was about to end right away. I thought that match was about to end as quick as it started. As Walter settles into the offensive, but misses a leg drop as soon as I say that. So for the sake of going with what's in this particular game, we're gonna refer to this man as Walter. Walter Gunther, you know who he is. You know the man. He's the ring general. Uranagi, woof. Killer Kowalski in trouble right now, blocking the punch attempt by Walter. Kowalski now, vertical suplex, he's got him up. Wait a minute, reversal. Go behind, German suplex again. Walter is straight up dominating Killer Kowalski here in this contest. It has almost been no contest. Walter rolling Killer over into the cover. Referee there for a count, but Walter not even able to get a 1 count out of that offensive flurry on Killer Kowalski. Oh, geez, nice headlock throw. Irish whip sends Killer Kowalski into the corner. Walter drags him out, sends him across the ring with a heel. Setting him up, vertical suplex time. Could it be? Yes, it is. He's up and... oh, it's a jackhammer. Walter with a jackhammer on Killer Kowalski, only getting a 1 count. Guess you gotta be Goldberg to get a 3 count there. Oh, single arm dragon sleeper clutch. Sitting down on it as well, but Killer Kowalski able to get himself free from that. He's got Walter up on his shoulders, bringing him over to the corner and driving him down face first into the turnbuckle as Walter slinks down to the corner, and Killer Kowalski now getting an offensive flurry together with some stomps to the chest. Double axe handle down across the back with a stomp to the back of the head to boot. Get it? To boot because he's wearing boots? Into the cover goes Killer Kowalski. We get a cover 1, and that's all we get as Walter kicks out. Powerbomb attempt. No powerbomb. Pile driver. Doesn't even matter. Head was between the legs. Walter now has Killer Kowalski. And powerbomb of his own, but he's in the ropes. Referee calls for the break before he can even go for a count. Irish whip by Walter sends Killer Kowalski into the corner. What's he going to do with him here? Throwing him face first into the corner. Walter now climbing the ropes. He is up on the second and top rope. He is bringing Killer Kowalski up with him. He set him up, gut wrench, and super power bomb by Walter. Super power bomb by the ring general. This has got to be all, and it is. Count of 3. Walter, Imperium style, winning this battle of the Walters here today on Fantasy Warfare as he hits the super power bomb to get the victory. He was like, hey, I'm going to give you the regular power bomb. Oh, cool, you're in the ropes? Well, then fine, super power bomb for you. What a contest here, but coming up next, we are going to head backstage, few words, and then we'll be back at the ring, as it will be the Macho Man Randy Savage going up against Triple H. So don't you dare go anywhere. Fantasy Warfare will be right back.